door.
Okay.
He went in there, then he went that way, and there's another video.
Okay. Okay, and can you tell me what you saw this afternoon?
This afternoon, I was doing a store visit at my Sprint iMobile kiosk inside of Woodfield Mall, and it's iPhone launch. And all of a sudden, as we were just finishing up speaking to a customer, an SUV coming from the Sears direction of the mall was headed straight towards our kiosk. It was me and another one of my sales representatives. And the vehicle was coming dead towards our kiosk and hit Forever 21, and then was coming towards us. My employee had to jump over the kiosk to avoid getting hit, and then as he was bagging back and starting to come forward again, I was able to maneuver and run in the opposite direction, and then that's when he really hit my kiosk and kept going forward, heading in towards the middle of Woodfield Mall, towards the play area.
And what was the name of your kiosk?
Sprint. Sprint iMobile. Yes.
And what color was the car, the SUV?
I don't remember. To me, it was maybe it was red or a reddish color.
Did you hear a lot of noise before you realized the car was coming? Or?
I heard a big boom, kind of like something had fallen that was very heavy, and then I heard mass chaos with women and children crying and screaming, and everybody just running in the opposite direction, trying to get away from the vehicle that was driving towards the middle of the mall.
Okay, can you describe if you heard any shots fired at all? Or what might have been shot?
I might have heard some shots, but I was trying to get away to try to protect myself and protect my employees, trying to get us to safety.
So was your kiosk actually in the mall? Outside of Sears, or was it inside Sears?
No, outside of Sears, towards the middle of the mall.
Okay, almost the very middle of the mall, or like halfway between the middle of the mall and Sears?
Halfway between where Sears is in the middle of the mall, next to Forever 21 and Foot Locker.
Okay, and can you describe the car after it kept going, or were you taking cover and you didn't look?
Well, what I saw was the car had damage to it because it ran directly into Forever 21, breaking the front of the store entrance, the glass, and then headed towards my kiosk, where it totally destroyed my kiosk and caused a lot of damage.
Okay, and so you didn't see where it drove after that?
After it drove, it hit my kiosk and Forever 21, it continued to go towards the middle of the mall, hit another kiosk, and that's all I saw.
Okay, by any chance, did you see the driver? Can you describe the driver?
All I remember was the guy was screaming, saying something as he was driving.
So were his windows open then?
His windows were open.
And he was screaming something, but you couldn't tell?
I couldn't tell, make out what he was saying. I was trying to get away.
Okay.
And get myself to safety.
Okay. And you didn't see anybody hurt at all?
I heard a lot of screaming, a lot of kids, a lot of people crying. It was very traumatic.
Yeah.
Very traumatic. Just happy to be alive and happy to be safe and being able to go home to my family today.
Yeah, well, thank you very much for the interview.